What is going on, my fellow garbage men? It is I, the Biotrash Man, here today, and today I want to talk about War Thunder's advertising campaign and whether it's for the better or for the worst. So many of you may have recently noted that War Thunder has really stepped up their advertisement game. They've gone out of their way to promote themselves more and make themselves more well-known to the general public. One of the ways they've done this is just promoting themselves more. They've, maybe paid for a few advertisements. They've definitely increased their forums. They try and get their name more well-known, kind of like World of Tanks. Another thing they recently did is released a new trailer, which should be on your screen now. Now, this trailer is amazing. You can click it to be sent to the full thing, and I highly recommend it. It's called The Battle Is On, and I feel like it completely captures what everyone loves about War Thunder in some really cinematic way. But, overall, I feel that's good. You can't say that's bad. Getting your game more well-known is good. War Thunder isn't as well-known as, say, World of Tanks, which is probably its primary competitor. World of Tanks, and not so much World of Warplanes, but, in that regard of the World War II vehicle-based combat, that's its big competitor. World of Tanks doesn't have a huge advertising campaign because it's so well known. I mean, it used to, but now it's such a common name. War Thunder, not so much. Not a lot of people know what War Thunder is, so kind of gotta let them know about it. However, I feel Gaijin is starting to take this a little too far. So on your screen, you're going to be seeing it. You probably know what this ad is. You may have seen this ad. You may have seen ads like this. What it is an interactive ad. There are little games that you can, move your cursor over and move over, and then you click it, and it takes you to their site. There's a thing about them. You probably know it. They have a stigma of, don't click these, they could give you a virus. Yeah. Probably not a good thing you want associated with your game, isn't it? So, I don't know what Gaijin is thinking here, but I mean, I'm worried. I'm really worried. I feel like this could start confusing people and them being like, oh, War Thunder, yeah, that's a game. Kind of like what you see on Facebook. I saw advertisements on Facebook. Now, to be fair, I've seen advertisement for a lot of games on Facebook, and I saw advertisements for World of Tanks, but the same goes. I'm seeing advertisements for these on Facebook. When's the last time you saw a game advertisement on Facebook and went, this is a totally legitimate game, and it's probably a really good game, and I would probably enjoy playing it? You probably never did. In fact, it probably persuaded you not to play the game. And I don't know if this is just my personal opinion or not, but I feel like this is in the long term going to backfire to Gaijin. Now, I don't know what the situation is over there in Russia. Maybe some of my Russian viewers could tell me, but those ads aren't very well taken here in the US, which I know the US isn't, the only place in the world, but I feel like much of Europe, which is probably its bigger, the US and Europe are its two biggest areas, Western Europe, but that's kind of the main audience, and it kind of has this stigma of it looks like something shady that you would see on some adult website, something like that, something that's gonna give me a virus and ruin my computer, or something that's just gonna want my credit card information, or something bad. And I feel like that's what Gaijin's going for. Not that they're purposely going for it, but I feel like that's what it's leading them to. I should make that well known, that's what I meant to say. And while I feel like things such as the trailer are really going to help War Thunder because it's amazing and it's so good. Definitely check it out. And the other trailers too, they're good, but The Battle Is On I felt, whoo, that got me like, I want to play War Thunder now. But, so I was like, okay, that's good. I saw even some of the little sidebar ads, that you may see on some videos that kind of appear up there, and like, blah blah blah, and then you hit the X on them. Not the skippable ones, but they kind of appear during a video. War Thunder has used some of those. I'm fine with those, and I feel like everyone else is fine with them because they kind of add like a bit of, okay, they're advertising their game. I still feel it has a bit of that shady sense, but not as bad as interactive ads. I'm sorry, my sidebar ads aren't good. I have never once seen a sidebar ad that wasn't from Amazon and went, this is a completely legitimate product and I would probably very much enjoy it. Like I said, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the only person in the world who feels this way. Or maybe I'm completely sane. I don't know. I may never know. I would like to know what your guys' opinion is on this. I mean, it's just, I don't, like, Gaijin apparently doesn't have a team here, and like I said, it's speculating. I'm not the only one that feels this way, but, they haven't had someone talk to them about this, and I've noticed this hasn't been a thing the community's been talking about. I mean, the community is unfortunately obsessed with the game. That makes sense, in the fact that the community is more interested in what's happening inside the game than what's happening outside the game. Now, this has its ups and downs before everyone starts trying to torch me and kill me. But I do feel like, the War Thunder community, for the most part, isn't that concerned with real life, if in a non-insulting way. But, like, Gaijin and the advertisement and the corporation behind the game, this isn't something people have been talking about. But I really feel like that's going to backfire on War Thunder, and it's going to negatively respond to it. And I feel like so far YouTubers are the only safeguard against that. So, Gaijin, if you're listening, please think about what you're doing and think about your advertisements before you release them. I'm sorry, I know you didn't want to hear that, but seriously, please, please, please do. Yeah, so I guess I'm about out of time here. I guess I'll talk about the gameplay here. You've probably seen most of it now. It's mostly just me flying British, as you saw. I thought I did fairly well in it, and I was very pleased by the gameplay. Thinking about doing some basic tips and hint videos, nothing too advanced because I'm not that advanced, but that's just something I've been thinking of. And for all you War Thunder fans of the channel, I am making some War Thunder videos. I know I've been focused on World of Tanks fans. I'm making some World of Tank videos. Do not fear, they are coming. So guys, tell me in the comment section below, like I said, what you guys think about the whole advertisement situation. I'll be sure to read your comments, and I'll tell you if I agree with your opinions or not. And remember, if you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like, comment your opinions on the video, and subscribe. So yeah, this is the Bio Trashman signing out.